Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here. I wanted to bring you guys a video and give you guys a little comparison between the LeBron 11 Elite versus the regular LeBron 11s, as well as comparison between the LeBron 9, 10, and 11 Elites. So kind of a hodgepodge of stuff in one video, so kind of bear with me. But I wanted to just give you guys some looks at some of these sneakers side by side. So again, the LeBron 11 Elite, this is the first colorway that released of this sneaker. And let's go ahead and look at that next to a pair of LeBron 11s. So you can see there's definitely some similarities between these two sneakers. This is my first time actually holding these up together, so definitely not pre-done. First of all, the first thing I want to look at is bottom up of this, and I'm looking at the wrap job here of the soles. And it looks like it's just a little bit more prominent. It sticks out up a little bit more on the LeBron 11s than it does on the LeBron 11 EXTs. Now, I thought they were the same soles originally from first images, but we didn't really get a look at the soles to see how different they actually are. So, start off the back, you can see that they still have the same honeycomb patterns, but the soles are completely redone. You have that big logo across the bottom, and then it's almost these honeycomb pods, individual ones like here. And then all of a sudden they go into big, huge honeycomb pods on the bottom of the LeBron 11 Elite. And I actually really like that. I actually like this one a lot better. The other thing that I do like better is that they have the full thing instead of having this area right here open like they do on the LeBron 11. That's one of the things I'm not a huge fan of, is when they separate these two things together. I like it when it's just one unit, and I think that looks nice on the LeBron 11 Elite. You can see that this is like kind of a harder plastic. It's not carbon fiber, which is unfortunate. One of those things I've complained about from the beginning. But that's one of the things that they were notorious for in the Elite series, is extra carbon fiber. And you can see, and it says Elite here. I'll pull that off so you guys can see it. It says Elite right there, and it's just hard. It's just basically hard plastic, it looks like. I bet this would rub off and it's not actual metal, because they couldn't actually use metal because it would just be too dang heavy. So, interesting. I like the reflective look of it, though. It looks really, really shiny. So that's nice. But that replaces all of the posit material almost from the LeBron 11. So let me look at these again side by side. Sorry about that. I pulled it away. You can see it has the same sharp kind of edges and stuff, but it's totally redesigned and relined with the new model. And only kind of posit sort of esque material is right here, which surrounds the and then in the inside of it as well, but it's pretty much surrounds the metallic looking finish to it. Then you don't have that one little spot right here on the back as well. Just kind of look at this thing over and over again. If you guys see other things that I'm not mentioning, though, leave a comment, let me know. Here, let's look at these ones like this. Top down view, side by side. You can see down here, it kind of comes out a little bit more than on this one. This is pretty much the same, though, along this side. I mean, it's still a little bit, it comes out a little bit more than here. It cuts in, but it's still kind of covered in that harder posit material. So I guess there is some on this one right up there. Then on the inside, you can see the swoosh is in the same spot. You have some venting area on these, on both of them. Different patterns and different looks, but they're both there. And that's pretty much that. Then obviously this area back here has the two triangles. And here, it's with the new material. And then you look, and this is a lot of the huge difference between the two, just when you put them on. Like when you grab the tongues and lace them up, the tongue is on this one, just the fat tongue, and then you have like the split tongue on the Elites, which I actually like. It looks interesting. It looks cool. It's totally different. The biggest probably change is this inside liner. This liner is crazy. So it looks just like a bunch of like a black dots and whatnot, but it's actually grip. It's like grip material along the entire thing. So if you don't wear these with socks on, it might be kind of uncomfortable because it just grips really, really tough. And then on the I shouldn't have used the blackouts to show you guys, but of all the 11s, but the shoes are still in this sneaker room, so it's a nightmare to go grab things. Then you have on the blackout, you have just the regular materials versus these ones. The materials is definitely an upgrade on here. On the back of the tongue, you don't have any logos or any information on it. It's just completely blank, which is interesting. You'd think that they'd have something there. And then you have that regular, like, kind of tab, and it's, I don't even know what this even design is on there, but that's what you have on the inside of the tongue. Laces, you have, let's see, these ones, metal tipped on the Elites, and then actually these ones are not metal tipped, but they look metal tipped on the pair that I'm showing you guys here. All in all, these are strikingly different. It's almost the same. I wish I had all of the other sneakers out here. It's almost the same, but it's different. Like the 10s and the 10 Elites, it's almost like a beefed up version. It is like a beefed up version of the 11 as well. And so I do think it's nice, but the price point is kind of crazy. So that's the other thing. Price point of the 11s were, let's see, they were $275 for the 11 Elites versus $200. For the 10 Elites, these ones are actually $285 because this one had the Nike Plus in it. And so a lot of people forget about that, but not the Nike Plus. But kind of a look at these ones side by side. They're totally obviously different, but just for scale for those that are wondering what they look like next to each other. The other thing is again, the carbon fiber. So you see the carbon fiber on here. I mean, $285 makes a little bit more sense. They wrap the entire thing with carbon fiber. Just ridiculous amounts of carbon fiber. Very, very nice. Then you have the gold lace lock, and then on these ones you have the silver lace locks. And they actually are a little different, if you can see the two. Maybe I'll actually try to get a better focused look at those. But yeah, they are. I know it looks the same, but they are actually different. Just a little bit. Maybe they're not different. I might be lying. No, you know what? They look exactly the same. That's totally my bad. Looking at them closer, they look pretty much exactly the same. So, strike that. All in all, like, I know the Elite series is one of those ones that has not done well. Price points are a little bit too ridiculous, and because of that, I think that people kind of avoid them. This is again on the 9 Elites, the ones that started it all. You can see all the carbon fiber all the way around to the back. Carbon fiber shank here, carbon fiber. This is like a really elite product. Like when it came out, it has that. The liner on here is just crazy. I didn't check out this insole. I'm not going to pull that out. Also, this one came. These aren't the original laces. The other laces that it came with were Kevlar laces and stuff. I put the black laces on my white ones though, because I have 4 different pairs of these ones that all of the 4 that were released. But also, the last thing I wanted to show you guys, the insoles, exactly the same. There's no difference between the two. From the Elites here and then the regular ones, they're exactly the same. So, full-length zoom. But if you guys are having problems with the comfort of these, if they're way too snug because of these insoles, highly recommend you swapping them out. Kobe 8s or Kobe 9 lows, which I will have a video comparison between the Kobe 8s and 9s. These ones are from the Kobe 9 lows. Highly recommend you swapping them out and putting these in. That difference in the Lunar Lawn is enough to make the shoe a lot more comfortable, and you don't have as much snugness as like what I have in like the toe box area. So that's just my 2 cents. Anyway, hopefully you guys like this video. I'm sorry it's kind of slow and interesting comparison. I actually haven't seen them side by side before. This was my very first time, so just giving you guys kind of my first look and my 2 cents on the differences. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one, and we'll check you guys back for another video later. Peace.